Revelator Aggregator. When one begins to wake up to all the occult symbology that's an information that's just encoded into the pop culture landscape and the media landscape that we all swim around in and wander around in on a daily basis, one begins to go back and reflect upon pop culture events of their youth. I was in just such a reflective state recently, and it dawned on me that Blood Sugar Sex Magik by the Chili Peppers, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, is loaded with occult and satanic symbolism. Just get a load of this album cover for starters. You got the rose, which symbolizes blood and secrecy, and the 666, foolishness. Then you got the all-seeing eyes of Lucifer there. You got the serpent's tongues feeding into a bunch of 6s and 9s, mainly 6s, or all 6s if you turn them the right way. And that's just the cover. But also the name of the album and the song, Blood Sugar Sex Magik, is one, an Aleister Crowley reference, but I think it goes even deeper than that. I think it's conceivably a reference to satanic ritual abuse and adrenochrome. And my righteous mind doesn't even want to contemplate such horrible concepts, so I'm not even going to go into all that. Y'all can look into that on your own if you want to. Then their logo is the 8-pointed star of Ishtar. Just right there. Just right there. And it's red, symbolizing, of course, blood sacrifice or blood. And you've got the black and white around the logo, which is more of that pagan dualism, hoogie boogie foolishness. Then just take a look at the lyrics to the song Blood Sugar Sex Magik and tell me you don't, at a minimum, see a bunch of hoogie boogie occult paganism foolishness. And worst case scenario, tell me there are not undertones of blood sacrifice and adrenochrome type awful, weird horribleness. So I dug deeper, and boy did I go down a rabbit trail. I found this Rolling Stone article from back in the day, and I knew this, but I forgot that Ashkenazi wizard super producer Rick Rubin produced the album. But there's more, and I didn't know this. They recorded it at his mansion in Illuminati Central, Laurel Canyon. Illuminati Valley, USA, Laurel Canyon. And it's a haunted mansion too. There was apparently some murder way back in the day, and you can hear ghosts and stuff, and they lived there while they recorded the darn thing. According to this aforesaid Rolling Stone article, lead singer Anthony Kiedis was afraid that old Rick was too much of a devil worshiper for even them to mess with. And I'll read you the quote. Kiedis told BAM magazine in 1991 that he was initially worried about working with Rubin because, quote, he's into all these negative bands like Slayer and Danzig. The Red Hot Chili Peppers have always been totally into positive energy. It'll never work. But work it did, and apparently they were all such satanic peas in a pod that Rubin produced their next 5 albums. Also, apparently the song Give It Away from the album contains a reference to potential Illuminati sacrifice victim River Phoenix. And for the coup de grace in 1992 at the MTV Video Music Awards, well-known occult ritual, the MTV Video Music Awards, when the band walked up to accept a Moon Man, I don't know if it was for Blood Sugar Sex Magik, presumably, but I don't know. Anthony Kiedis got up there and said, first of all, I'd like to thank Satan. And God forgive me for even saying those words. I rebuke those words, because I don't thank that evil fool for anything. But that's what Anthony Kiedis said. Claimed he was joking, claimed he horrified his Christian grandma, whatever. He said it. Not up to me to explain it. And I'll just let y'all have a look at these last couple pictures, which totally speak for themselves. There's Anthony Kiedis and the bassist Flea sticking out their tongues doing the serpent's tongue, well-known Illuminati gang sign. And there behind them is the all-seeing eye of Lucifer on that mural, whatever that is. And then on this one that's coming up here in a minute, they're hitting the major Illuminati gang signs in that one. But I'll just let y'all hear some smooth, soothing, totally not hoogie boogie weird Chili Peppers music while you examine that one. In any event, Father God bless you all. Jesus Christ saves, and stay positive.